Here's another problem where we have to graph by plotting points. It's going to start the same, but there's going to be a little twist that might throw you. So let's go through it, okay? So we still plotting points involves making our XY table, what I call the T table, because it's sort of the lining is shaped like a T here, so we often refer to that as a T table, right? And so the first thing we try is x equals 0 and y equals 0 and see what goes with them. Well, when x equals 0, you've got y equals 0 plus 2, or y equals 2. In fact, this form where we've got one y on the left-hand side and a certain number of x's plus a constant, y equals mx plus b, is going to be referred to as the slope-intercept form. You probably remember that. You probably covered that last year. So, and it's called that because in part because the y-intercept, the place where it crosses the y-axis, shows up right away. So it's 2, the point 0, 2 is on this line. Now with x equals 0, excuse me, with that is with x equals 0. With y equals 0, we have a slight problem, not insurmountable. 0 equals negative 3x plus 2. Let's just to get the x over on the left-hand side, add 3x to both sides. Remember, 3 is not an expression here. It's negative 3x. That's the expression. So that needs to be added to both sides. So I got 3x equals 2. Divide both sides by 2. Excuse me. Scrap that. Why would I divide by 2 when I could divide by 3 and leave with x equals something? And you've got x equals 2/3. Perfectly good point. It's just maybe a little hard to plot over here to find exactly where the fraction is. Even when we blow up the graph a little bit bigger, it's hard to find exactly where the fractional cutoffs are. So it'd be nice for the sake of our graph to have a nice integer point, where both coordinates were integers. So we try some other values of x and y and see what works. And what I think I'm going to try is just x equals 1. So what happens when x equals 1? Let's move this stuff over a little bit to give ourselves room. When x equals 1, we have got y equals negative 3 times 1 plus 2, which means y equals negative 3 plus 2, which means y equals negative 1. So there's a nice round where both coordinates are round numbers. The point 1, negative 1, and the point 0, 2 are points on our line. And now we can go on. So you're not just limited to intercepts here. You can plot any pairs of points. You start with the value of x, find the y that goes with it. Well, now we head in, and just a moment, please. Let's see. So now let's make our graph. We're as big as we're going to get right now. So let's get the line drawing tool. And let's see. 0, 2, and 1, negative 1. So here's the point x equals 0, y equals 2. And here's the point x equals 1, y equals negative 1. Those are our 2 points, 0, 2, 1, negative 1, and that connect them to form the line.